friend and gave it to her as a gift. And she loved it so much and put it immediately in a frame. Very often I made gifts by myself, by heart, but people did not value the time I gave them as a gift. Please welcome Sandra with Not Perfect in High Heels.
I'm 35 years old and standing in my beautiful business suit at the airport in Milan. The high heels are perfectly fitting. And this time I don't have to do anything, so it will be more like holiday because my colleague has prepared everything. So now I'm waiting for the customer, 3 people from our customer and my colleague. Then the telephone is ringing. Sandra, Horst here. I'm at the doctor. I'm still in Germany. I cannot come. Send the greetings to the others. You will manage it. Bye-bye. I'm shocked. I'm a perfectionist and I had prepared nothing because I thought my colleague would do it and now he's not there. So, cut. 2 days later, I have managed in some ways, more or less, everything. And the business part was really good, but after 2 days, we noticed the business part was so good that we finished earlier. And for sure, customers are invited to Italy to see the factory and so on, to buy more at the end because there is that Italian feeling, the good food and the nice landscape and everything. And for sure, it was my objective to show that to them so that they buy more at the end. Yeah, but have you ever been in winter on Lago Maggiore? It's grey and everything is closed. You can even not go by boat to some other places. So finally I saw a small hill behind us and something like a castle on it, and I decided to suggest that we walk to that. It seems to be not so far away. Okay, 3 hours later, we were not yet on the top, but now we saw the castle, but there was a barrier on the street because of construction works. But I mean, it was already everything not perfect, so we saw the hole in the barrier and we climbed through the hole, and the last 5 meters up to the hill we made by climbing. Not perfect for my high heels, I must say, but I managed it. So to make it short, the rest was a catastrophe. The whole castle was under construction. We took another way back. It took us 4 hours. In the meantime, we were so hungry, but there was no restaurant. Then we found a restaurant. We had that nice smell of delicious Italian food, but it took 2.5 hours until we got something to eat, and we didn't get what we ordered. So everything was a catastrophe. But finally, when I was, after that trip, again standing on the airport in Milan, saying goodbye to the 3 people, where in the meantime there was such a bond between us because we had so much adventure and terrible stories together that we were talking in between such a lot, and we knew in the meantime such a lot of things about each other that they told me, Sandra, do you know, maybe it was not perfect, but we never ever had such a good trip, and the rest of our life we will not forget it. Wow, that was so nice. And then finally I saw on the other side, when they left, a shop with a lot of high heels, and I knew what I have to do now.